Baby, you left me defenseless. I've only got one plea. Lock me away inside of your love. Throw away the key. I'm guilty of loving the first degree. Loving the first degree, little Alabama for you tonight. My name's Keith Williams. Appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. And I did a cover on this song. And so you can, once you learn the chords here, you can follow along with that cover and see the changes and everything going on. But anyway, I wanted to do this song. I've seen it done a few times on some, and I don't knock anybody for the way they do lessons by no means, because I get knocked a few times myself and I don't particularly like it sometimes. But anyway, sometimes I'm wrong though, that's the way it is. And so there's some easy versions out there, but this is the actual version of it because I have the original Alabama songbook from way back in the day. And so I don't know if they capoed up. They may have played it in the A flat. That's what this is really. But anyway, we're going to capo up and cheat a little bit because that's what I like to do. It's easier. And I've seen a lot of people. I was watching Marty Stewart the other night. He was cheating. And his guitar player was playing with the capos. A lot of people play with capos, just a lot easier. And so we're going to play it in the G position. And like I said, I can't remember if Randy and them did it that way or not, but it doesn't matter. We're going to do it this way tonight. And so anyway, there's several chords, a lot of minors in this and some bar chords and things like that. But this is definitely the right way to play this song. So I want to go through these chords with you. Capo up one, and we're going to jump right into this thing. Here we go. All right, I may have to look down at my screen here a little bit and see what all chords we got, make sure I don't miss any. Got a G in there, of course. I'll be playing G that way and that way, whichever. You play it however you want to. You don't have to switch around. And a G sus, this ain't exactly a G sus, but this is what it sounds right to me, and I like it. I can't remember what it is, actually. I looked it up. But anyway, I'm playing like a C without my ring finger. And then I'm playing the first string with my pinky finger on the 3rd fret. So it's kind of a G, just dropping down and losing the ring finger there, okay? Okay, and then we've got a C minor, okay, bar chord. We've got an F7th, which is an F, and there's some variations of this too, but this is the one I like best. It's one of the easier ones to play. There's an F, you just raise up your first finger off of the 1st string. You play it like a C, only it's in the F position there. Okay, you don't have the fingers up there, you got them down here, okay? So starting on the 4th string, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings there, okay? F7th, we've got an E minor. We've got a D sus, which is just a D, and then adding the pinky to the 3rd fret, 1st string. Okay, so it kind of goes to that D sus, then back off. And then, so that's all in the verse there, and then we've got an A minor, actually, in the chorus, okay? Oh, it's actually the verses too, so A minor, I left that one out a while ago. Okay, so I think that's everything. So we've got anyway, like I say, I got a few chords here, but it sounds really cool when you do it, when you do it right, when you do it with all the chords. And like I say, I'm not knocking anybody for doing it different. A lot of people just play it G, C, D, and A minor. But you can really tell the difference when you use these other chords. So, but whatever works for you, it doesn't really matter. You just do it how you want to. And I always encourage people to do that. All right, so it just starts out, and of course it needs some kind of drums. I kind of strummed a little bit. I once thought of love as a prison. There's our G sus. I'll show you the strumming pattern on this too. So it's down, down, down. So it's down, 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 up, down, up. Okay. All right. And I sometimes change it up a little bit, but I'll try to slow it down there and so you can see my right hand here. Okay. I once thought of love as a prison, Jesus. Here's our C minor, a place I didn't want to be. Now you could do another thing I could show you here is from that C minor, if you want to just go up, just raise up your middle, third, and pinky finger up one string each, and you're in G. Okay, so C minor, and you can be in G right there as opposed to jumping back over here. So it just depends on how comfortable you are with the bar chords. Okay, so when I did the cover, I jumped to the G just because I like playing that. I like playing that G, and so, but either way works. All right, so where are we at? Place I didn't want to be, F7. So long ago, E minor, I made a decision, D sus, to be footloose and fancy free, and D. We're back to G again, and you came and I was so tempted, G sus. C minor to gamble on love just one time, G there, F7. I never thought, E minor, that I would get caught, A minor. It seemed like the perfect D sus and D. Okay, now I'll do the last verse, and I'll try not to talk during that one. Okay, I won't call out the chords. Okay, it's going to be the same. It's the same progression on the on the last verse there. So just two verses. All right, so we're doing that D sus, and we're going to go into the chorus, going into C. Okay, starting the chorus with C, baby. Okay. All right, here we go. Baby, you left me defenseless. I was trying to say defenseless and G at the same time. It's hard to do. All right. Baby, you left me defenseless. Back to C. I've only got one plea, D sus D. Back to C. Lock me away inside of your love, G. Now to A minor. Throw away the key, D sus and D. Now C. I'm guilty of D in the first degree. There's D, okay? Love in the first degree. Now I'm going to show you that little lick I did on that C. It's going to be on the A string, or the fifth string, starting on the third fret. So it's just third, second, and then open on the fifth string, all right? Love in the first degree. All right, so that's may not be exactly, but it's similar to the same lick that Jeff's doing in that song. Okay. All right, so then we're gonna go into the last verse in here. And like I say, I won't. I may stop a little bit, but I'm not gonna call out the chords this time. All right, it's gonna be the same chords and same progression. I thought it would be so simple, like 1,000 times before. Take what I wanted and just walk away, but I never made it to the door. Okay, so that's the first part of that verse, and again, the second part is almost the same, except there is an A minor thrown in there. So I just wanted to point that out if I didn't before. So the first section, that little first four lines of the first and second verse are that same progression. The last four lines of both the second and first and second verse are the same, except for the last line where it goes before it goes from E minor to D sus and D. On the second part of that, the last line, it goes from E minor to A minor, and then D sus and D. Okay, I just want to point that out. So because sometimes it helps to have that progression in your head. You know, when you're playing the song, you're trying to learn the song, you have a progression, you memorize it quicker. And so if you can break that down, okay, here's the progression for the first four lines, here's the progression for the last four lines, and then here's the chorus progression, that kind of thing. So just trying to help you out there a little bit, okay? All right, so here's the last part. Now, babe, I'm not begging for mercy. You got my strumming down? I think that time I did a down last time. Down. So it's down, down. Yeah, so I did down, down, up, up, down that time. Yeah, so I think I told you wrong first time. Anyway, it's down, down, up, up, down. It's hard to get that right for me because I'm just doing it automatically. I don't think about it. Okay? All right, so G sus here. Babe, I'm not begging for mercy. Go ahead and throw the book at me. If loving is a crime, I know that I'm A minor, as guilty as a man can be. back into the chorus right there. So I won't do the chorus again, but what I will do is this. I'm going to show you kind of how the song transitions after the second chorus here that we're getting ready to go into, because I won't do the whole chorus, but after the chorus, all right, I'm guilty of love in the first degree. Instead of going to the G there, like in the first chorus, it goes to the C in the second chorus. So it goes like this right here. Guilty of love in the first degree, love in the first degree. Whoa, yeah, back to C. Whoa, yeah. And that goes to the D. Let me go through it without stopping so I can get it all right. I may have to go this way. Love in the first degree, love in the first degree. Whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah. And I think it may be a D sus, and that may be why I'm screwing me up there. Whoa, yeah, it is. It's D sus and D. Yeah, baby, you left me defenseless, and then it goes back into the chorus. Okay, so that's only a little change up there, and then at the end of that part, it does the same thing. Instead of going to the G, it goes to the C. So, I'm guilty of love in the first degree, love in the first degree. It's hard to do both parts. Whoa, yeah. Love in the first degree, love in the first degree. I'm going to show you that lick, so don't worry. Whoa. Love in the first degree. I didn't do the whoa yeah because it was too hard trying to do the picking and all that stuff together. Love in the first degree. Okay, so here's the lick, and I'll show you kind of how I ended the song. Okay. All right, so. If I can remember what I did, my Lord. Oh, I'm in G. I was trying to do it in C. I'm like, well, no wonder it ain't working. All right. Okay, so we're going to do a hammer on the 5th string on the 2nd fret. And then an open 4th. And then open 3rd. So it's hammer on the 5th, and then open 4th and open 3rd. That's the first part of the lick. We're going to grab the 4th string, 3rd fret, and then a hammer on the 4th string, 2nd fret, and as we go to the C. First part, hammer on 5th, 4th, 3rd open, and then grabbing the 4th string, 3rd fret, and then hammer on the 4th string, 2nd fret going into the C. Love in the first degree, love in the first degree, love in the first degree. So it's hard to say, oh yeah, while you're doing that picking. For me, it is anyway. You might be able to get it after a while, but you might want another singer or just leave that part out. And so what I did is, so I just come up on the strings, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, kind of pull off on that, and then just strum that G. But you can end it however you want to. They faded out on that part. It's the reason that I had to kind of change it up a little bit. But anyway, I know it's a little bit of a long lesson, but there's a lot there, a lot of chords and a couple of cool licks there that you've got to throw into your arsenal now. So anyway, appreciate y'all tuning in as always. And if you could give us a thumbs up on this, subscribe to us if you would, and check out the link to the cover. You can follow along with that cover with no stops and none of me talking. How about that? A lot of you will love that part, but anyway. And as always, appreciate y'all tuning in. And if you could share us on social media, check out our other videos out there, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks.